Okay, so I listed the things that we were going to do today, yesterday in that recording, but things happened and I went out to bookshop instead and go eat and everything else. So my window of opportunity to get that advertisement in the paper kind of fell. So we're gonna have to send a telegram to Isadora and see if there's another time. We can do the other things. We can do that delivery. I don't have any other telegrams from what I can tell. So I guess we're just going to just do that delivery and do some work, which means I don't know if this recording is going to go up or not. Depends on if we get any RP in, but I don't know. We'll see. So first things first, we're going to go send a telegram to Isadora. Part of me wonders if we should write a flyer to hold on to give to Isadora so she can read it. Maybe we should do that. I gotta figure out where, if I have a notebook somewhere. I can't remember if I do or not. Also, is it dusty? Of course it is. So that's another reason why we may be, why we may be leaving the city to do deliveries and stuff. Because it is the dust. I think I have an updated version of this one, but just in case, we're gonna take a screenshot. I keep going back and forth to that $10 laundry service thing. Of course, you know, 20 outfits is like multiple pieces of clothing per. So 20 outfits at $100 honestly isn't that bad. I just assumed, I probably shouldn't have assumed for the Rizzos if it was 20 outfits per, but I imagine that she's also washing the linens and everything else, so. Okay. The window of opportunity is gone. Do I have Isadora in here? I don't. Part of me doesn't want to immediately
I do.
immediately go do that delivery until we get a response from Isadora. Out of curiosity, I'm just peeking to see what else we have here. $40 milk delivery. Which this one wouldn't work, right? Kind of works.
Hey, Joe.
The person is talking to the trumpet player. I guess we can sit here and wait for a bit to see if she responds. So we'll just pretend like we're reading. Actually, we don't have to pretend that we're reading. We can actually read. I think she's reading Carmilla next. I need to go pick that book up off my shelf. Hopefully no one responds. Let me go get my Carmilla off the shelf. Okay. I'm using Echo as an opportunity to read the classics I've been wanting to read. So Carmilla is the next one that she's wanting to read. It's one that Magpie gave her. So I'll just kind of like wait here for like, I don't know, 15 minutes to see if we get a response. And I'll just read in that time. I'm taking the stickers off this book. I hate it when they put stickers on books, I swear. And of course, it's got all that stickiness on the cover now. Thankfully, it's one of those slick covers that the stickiness is coming right off. Thankfully, if I was a better reader, I would read what she's reading, but I am not that person, so. But Carmilla, if you don't know what Carmilla is, you don't know what the classic is, it's a vampire book. Here, I'll read the back of it. Before Dracula, there was Carmilla, a haunting revolutionary tale of love and vampirism in the early 19th century. Nothing is what it seems when a wealthy English widower and his daughter Laura unexpectedly welcomed the young Carmilla into their isolated Styrian? Is that how you say that? Castle. Though Laura is quickly charmed by Carmilla's grace and beauty, she thereafter falls victim to a strange, unidentifiable illness that threatens to take her life. And when an old family friend reappears to shed light on Carmilla's mysterious past, Laura realizes her dear friend may prove deadly after all. A testament to Sheridan Le Fanu extensive literary career and brilliant imagination, Carmilla has immortalized sensationalist romance horror, much like the alluring vampiress herself, as a staple to modern storytelling. So yeah, it's a vampire story, a sapphic romance horror vampire story before Dracula was ever out. And it's rather short. It's like, let me see how many pages this is. 127 pages. Now, I think this may be a little bit less than that. I think this there may be an introduction before it starts. Yeah, so it starts at page 9. So technically it's less pages than 127, but it's a short story. Short-ish.
Same there. How you doing, ma'am?
Doing good.
How you doing, Eric?
It's not Eric.
Sophia, just quickly, do you,
That you?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright. How about you?
I can't find Mr. Lee.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It is bad because earlier I saw somebody ride off with a hostage on the back of their horse. Now I'm getting nervous.
Did it look like Mr. Way?
I could not see the hostage's face.
Did it happen near the gun store? Or...
I saw them on the way out of the city, near the border.
I'm assuming you sent a telegram.
I did.
When did you send it?
15 minutes ago? 15? Maybe 10? I rushed around the city to find them. I cannot find them. It's getting me nervous.
Does he have any enemies that would do something like this?
Yeah.
I've heard them talking on their way by. I didn't pick up on anything besides what sounded like Mr. Santino sounding more aggravated than normal. But I didn't hear anything that was concerning as far as what they were saying.
Okay.
Though it did seem like a few of them had long arms on.
Yeah, they were talking about getting injured. So I'm guessing they're on the hunt for somebody, I guess.
I guess so.
Mr. Santino said, oh, as long as we're not dead by Friday, we can come to the orientation Friday. So that tells me that they're on a water path of some sort.
Seems like it. I wouldn't know the first thing to do to try to look for Mr. Way.
Neither would I.
All we really can do is wait, I guess.
Yeah, there's a customer waiting for him at the gun shop as well.
Him in particular. Did he tell him to go there?
Yeah.
Do you know when he said to go there for this customer?
No. And I think it was through Telegram.
Well, I'm not really doing anything. I missed my opportunity to go an advertisement in the paper.
Oh?
Yeah, their office hours is only a few hours.
Oh, well, you could put an advertisement through my business. I'll get that through. It is not paper, but it is, I'd be putting up your advertisement anywhere.
I have been meaning to branch out past Rhodes. That's only where all of my advertisements are, is here in Rhodes. Have you seen my flyer?
I have.
Is that what you would be doing, is making up that flyer, or would you be making your own?
I would be making up whatever flyer you want me to make up. I would also I have my own typefacings that I would use.
Okay. How much would
I have a
something like this
printing press.
cost?
It is $50. For three what regions. So Lemoyne would be a region. No, Hanover would be a region. Amberino would be a region. Jaja.
I see. Well, I already have advertisements here and roads. Would it, well, Ennisburg wouldn't be part of the line, would it?
No, it is part of New Amberino.
Okay.
No, what is it? No, Hanover.
I would like to make a special request to avoid Valentine if you do put flyers there.
Okay.
I don't exactly like the people there. I don't really want to clean their businesses.
That is fine. Would you like to come to the gun store so that at least I'm somewhere where he may be interacting with me?
Sure. I need to get some food.
Okay. Mr. Uncle, have you seen him?
No, I'm just coming to check my telegrams. You may simply not be awake.
Alright, I'll be back.
Good, I like to get up.
I said he may simply not be awake.
Yeah, I was trying to get some work done. I even got a disguised horse. Look at him.
I'm going to check in.
No, another day.
Hmm.
I just. You know what? So good. They're so sweet and they're affordable.
Whose wagon is that?
It is mine.
Okay.
There's only oranges, so I'm not nervous about it getting stolen.
I was just wondering if it may have been his or something.
No.
There's a horse out there too. But
It is not his horse.
is he usually awake around this time?
Yeah. No, this is not his horse.
Okay.
This is making me nervous.
What do you think we should do then?
I don't know. I'm trying to tell myself that I just need to be patient, but I'm an impatient person. I'm going to go to the general store if you want to come with.
Okay.
I just need to get the book. What I actually need is loose paper.
I see. I wonder if Mr. Wei actually is kidnapped.
Oh, it is not here. Oh, it must be at the, what do you call?
Which one are you wanting, the larger one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's at the market.
Okay. Oh, the general store has a lot of things.
Yeah, this is where I normally get food when I was on the street. They always have food. It looks like this has been cleared out quite a bit though. You know, someone's gone through everything.
People are very greedy.
Either that or just not been refilled lately.
Okay, so then the big book should be at the, what do you call it?
Pawn shop.
Pawn
Friday shop.
shop.
It's $30.
Mm.
I was hoping it was something to eat. Every time I walk in here, the hidden door is always open.
Oh. Maybe it is stuck.
Maybe. I need to stop by the Pearl, get some food. Does he often not respond to your telegrams for a while?
Oh, he usually telegrams me the moment he sees it.
Hmm.
He does not waver.
But he's usually a busy man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's in a meeting outside the city. Is that not his horse?
This is horse.
I was killing a bunch of rats. A bunch of goddamn rats, and I'll elaborate on that more. I'll leave that for you to wonder. But I was out and about over there by Rhodes and Emerald, so I made my way over here as soon as I got the telegram.
See, there was no reason to be worried.
Mr. Wei?
Oh, thank you so much for the coffee as well.
An additional gift. It's not coffee, my friend.
Oh. Oh my god. Oolong tea.
Ooh.
It's like a founded tea seller in New York City.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Abdul.
Had a box of it, so.
You do me quite the service, sir. Thank you.
You're almost welcome, my friend.
Absolutely. The pleasure's all mine. Well, overall, what do you think of the gun?
I like it quite a bit. It's
Stop it.
very good.
I'm glad overall that you enjoy it.
I do.
Well, hopefully it brings you much fortune in all the hunting that you will do with it. Or if it ends up being a nice mantelpiece, one or the other. If you decide that you want to etch it, or to put any engravings on it, it is something that we can definitely do for you too. But I wanted to make sure that to the subtleness of the design that you wanted, that it is subtle.
It is, yes. Very good. In fact, if you would like to go ahead and engrave Enterprise on there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The Enterprise or Enterprise?
I leave that to your discretion.
All right.
You do seem to have another customer.
Well, did this person come along with you there, Akiko?
Yeah, they're not a customer.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that there's company, so I wasn't ignoring anybody. How are you doing, my lady?
She's eating.
Oh.
I made her come with me. And we stopped for some food, but she's been eating it on the way here.
Well, yeah, let the lady sustain herself.
Mm-hmm.
The Enterprise. All right, there, sir. You are all set. And thank you so much for allowing us to customize your wonderful weapon. It was a pleasure to take
I'm
on that
very glad to
challenge.
let you. I shall no doubt have other such things for you to work on, I hope.
Boy, here's the hope in there, friend. Truly.
Thank you
Indeed.
for choosing Taipan.
Always, Miss Akiko, always.
Mm-hmm.
I leave you
As
to
they
the...
say, we are the best.
No, let's be humble.
Oh, okay. I
I
guess I'm
will
supposed to be humble.
I will leave you to the rest of your days.
All right, well, please, let us make sure that we get that rain check for tea sooner than later.
Yes,
All right?
yes, indeed, indeed. I shall
Those for
telegram
Danya,
you
Mr.
about
Abdul.
Mm-hmm.
That's... you don't look Russian, but you might be.
I am Russian Chinese.
That will do it. Yes.
Mhm.
Das Vidania to you as well. I, for a while after coming to the crossing, was in the company of a man who spoke a fair bit of Russian, along with a couple of his friends, although he's passed on now.
Oh.
It is nice to hear the language.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should hear it. And we have myself here, Cheryl, as well as also a Keiko. It's like a whole line of diversity. You know, that's what Anya, side chain. Sashubaridana. Incredible.
Be safe, my friends.
You as well,
As
Mr.
you as
Abdul.
well.
I'm gonna say this very quietly.
Should
That
I
gun.
step away?
No, you can hear it. That gun, fucking atrocious. The man looks like he has denim jeans wrapped around that motherfucking gun.
That was a very startling blue.
Yeah. That is, when I asked him about the gun, he said that every one of his guns has this grip onto it. And I was like, alright, well, I'll do my best to make something that makes sense. And every gun pairing of steel in the catalog I put together, it just, everything clashed. Every goddamn thing. The only thing that looked abundantly gold, to be able to balance out that blue, was replacing everything with platinum. And it looked gold, you know. The varnish was more of a lighter kind of brown, and I thought about going with something more black, but the black just, that fucking searing blue, just, yeah, no god. No god.
Black would have made the blue a little harsher.
Yeah. And he was wanting subtle.
Subtle with that blue.
I saw the blue out the doorway. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, well, just another commission. And here we are. But my apologies there, Kiko, for not showing up around the 8 o'clock time period. I was out when I awoke and I had rested my head over in Strawberry earlier today after speaking to Miss Annalise. And I had been accosting the rangers to inquire on how to make leather strips.
Rats.
Rats?
Yeah.
Which, do you know how many rats you need?
I don't know that, no. I know that Magpie was doing that to make the shiv for me.
Right. Yeah, I just finding the decent amount of rats around the crossing in Sisaka, you can find them everywhere. But around here, they're very hard to find. I've only found one spot realistically where I found 3, but I shot 2. One of them I picked up was a rat. The other one I picked up manifested into a frog.
Interesting.
Yeah. I too was also shocked. Incredible.
Have you tried Van Horn?
I haven't. Just mostly because of the fact I didn't want all the, locals to lose their shit as they hear Vomit Rifle blowing off.
That's true.
So,
If
I've
you
got
stomp on them, I don't think that it makes them angry.
Well, that is true. Maybe I wasn't trying to be that archaic with it by mudhole stomping a rat into the earth. But, to your point, it would be much more silent than anything else. But I've tried a few other places and I've had no luck, unfortunately, but here we are. Hello there, Mariposa.
Akiko, hello.
Hello, Pussy.
Hello, Mariposa. I love your dress.
Oh my god,
Thank
chopped liver,
you.
huh?
No, but also hi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, wait. I just been looking for Kiko and I was really excited and it just came out first. Let me try it again.
Mariposa, I can show you my new dress.
My feelings. I cannot believe she just came in here and said, oh, hey, wait.
Oh my god, way. So good to see you. It's not going to work, is it?
No,
I
it
already
is not
fucked
going
up.
to work. Yeah, you
I'm
fucked
so
up, alright?
sorry. No, okay. I've come here to see if you would like to be in the pageant on Sunday
A
for
pageant?
Miss Saint Denis.
Oh, okay, go.
You should.
We had auditions today, but I was secretly hoping you'd show up. So
I was going to show up, but the entire time I was looking for this man. Right there.
so he hindered your.
Oh, this is my fault. Not only do I get a very subpar greeting from somebody I've known for years, okay, but I'm also the reason to why you didn't make it to this wonderful event.
It's
This
all your
audition.
fault.
Yeah.
It is all your fault. I'm actually shocked that you didn't audition either. I thought you would have joined.
Yeah, well,
You're more than welcome to.
I didn't wake up until about 30 minutes ago, unfortunately. But listen, I would love to. If you're having,
I
you
have
still have
enough
auditions?
spots. Yeah, I have enough spots. So, how it would work is it's on Sunday at the theatre at 8. The first look that you would need to wear is a local outfit. The more you look like a local, the better. The second outfit is a floral outfit. And the third is called the Jewel of the Crossing. And it is a whatever jewel tones that you can. I will send you all the information that you need, all the rules, everything like that. But that is the requirement as far as outfits go. And then there is a talent portion. So you would show us your talent. So I think it'd be a great way to represent the gun shop. You can do some gun tricks. You could sing, you can dance, you can do quick changes, whatever you would like to do as a talent. We would love to have you.
Well,
Singing, whatever you like.
Yeah.
So, what do you two think?
Oh, okay, Carl. What's
Yes,
going on in that mind?
I will join.
Sign us up for toll.
Okay, so let me do the formalities.
I think quick changes is one of my strong suits.
Okay, can I get your first and last name, please?
Akiko Yin.
And Mariposa see me. I don't know if the dust is kicked up or not.
Oh, I see you. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Good, good. All right, Akiko, can I get your telegram, please?
Queen Victoria are quite vicious. 936.
Okay, and sir, behind the counter, can I get your name, first and last,
Oh,
and
yes,
your
yes.
telegram?
Absolutely, like, we don't have all of that already. But sure, hey, my name is Zhang Wei. And my telegram number is H as in high, E as in explosive, 892.
Perfectly. And real fast, I'll just do what I did for auditions. Mr. Wei, what makes this outfit your signature look?
Oh, this outfit.
Oh, there's someone behind the counter that I didn't even see.
Oh.
Hello there.
The dust
Hello,
was
Dumpling.
kicked up.
Good to see you, Dumpling. I would say this outfit behind me is refined in the way of that of a precious stone, signature emerald overall. We like to make sure that we dress the part over here, and if we can be able to exude ourselves in the same beauty of something found in the dusty dark, it is something I like to immortalize.
Beautiful. Well done. And what would winning Mr.
Lady
Sanctity
doesn't
mean to
like
you?
Echo.
Would it would allow me to put myself on a pedestal of fashion, and to allow people to see not only what we have to offer in our fashion, but to be able to raise up the bar for Chinese fashion inside of the city. I believe that type of diversity is totally needed.
Yes, beautiful. Well put. Okay, and for your talent portion, what would you be doing if you don't know right now? That's all right.
I'll go ahead and sing a song inside the maiden language.
Okay, beautiful. All right, Akiko, same questions. What makes this look your signature look?
I would say that this is not my signature look.
Do
I
you
have a
have your
different
signature
look.
look with you? Yes, do you have it with
Sha-sha,
you?
hang on.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look away.
Yeah, I should have gone ahead and changed. Fuck me.
No, I really like this outfit. This green looks lovely on you.
No, why thank you. You hear that, Dumpling? It looks wonderful on me.
All right.
Maybe this one, I think.
Yeah, no, this is beautiful. And why this one?
It is very pretty colors. I like them. I like I really like the boots, and I really like the way it looks. But what I like most about this outfit is how versatile it is.
It's really nice. I like the coat so much. You look lovely, and the color is beautiful. So
I love this hat as well. This hat is just adorable. I mean, I love it.
it's a great hat. Okay, so what would winning Miss Saintony mean to you?
Um, it would be my first time winning anything if I did win, but even being asked to participate is a joy in itself.
You were one of the first people on our mind. I was really hoping you would show up. That's why I've been hunting down for you. So I'm really happy you're here.
I did want to show up, but I didn't know I don't have many talents.
That's not true. Everyone has many talents, unique ones. They just don't realize it. And it can be anything. I mean, even if Echo wanted to join and she wanted to clean things quickly on stage, that's a talent in itself. It doesn't always have to be the predictable thing. It can be the unique thing. That's what makes diversity in City a wonderful thing. That's the whole point of the show, is to show diverse and wonderful this place is. So having you and having Mr. Way is very important to me. So no pressure in the talent. Have fun with it. And it's a stage where you can put any prop that you'd like on there. So use it.
Question
Mhm.
for you. Why did you want to ask me?
Because I think you're funny and I think you got unique taste, and I think you'd represent the gun store well. And an important part of this is to represent businesses and have them all come together, because afterward there is a party at Garden of Eden with lots of food and drinks. Everyone gets a free drink from Bundy, a free round on him, and there will also be a chance for the fans and family and friends to vote for Mr. and Miss Congeniality. So there's a second chance to win something as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But if you'd like to be part of it, I'd love to have you, Hiko.
I would love to be a part of it. Thank you very much.
Of course. And my final question, this is one of the questions the host asks. This question is for both of you. If you were pastry, what pastry would you be and why?
Oh boy. A scallion pancake.
Oh, this is so good.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly. Something sweet, something a little savory.
Mm-hmm.
A good mix of everything.
All right, and Akiko, your pastry choice?
I don't know its name, but it is a flaky pastry with a very buttery top, but it is nice and flaky and crunchy, and then the center is chocolate.
Oh, that sounds really good. Why that one?
Because there's always more to meet the eye.
I agree. Beautiful answers. Well, I'm happy to have you both be part of the show. I will telegram you. It's going to be a long telegram. I apologize, but it will have everything you need to know, including outfits and all that. Now, Mr. Way, you are a unique contestant because you are a contestant who runs a business. So one of the rules is that contestants are free to get sponsorship. However, they cannot get sponsorship from people who are running the show. You, however, are not sponsoring the show. You're in the show itself, so you can be your own sponsor. Because Akiko works for you, you can also sponsor her and represent the gun shop. So there's kind of a little loophole with you. Should anyone ask, you have the loophole. So you can also represent Echo in their cleaning services. Really anybody. The only ones that cannot sponsor you would be Garden of Eden, myself, the general store, and the Mint. They will not be and Hoofworks. They are already sponsors of the show. They're providing prizes and all that sort of thing. So you will not be able to receive sponsorship from them. But anyone else, you can. And it can even be an individual person. You know, if your best friend is sponsoring you, we will shout them out during the show. So it's up to you. I know that's a lot of info that you probably weren't prepared for. I'm so sorry. It is a lot, but I want to make sure all my, T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. So you'll get all the information that you need this evening. And it's meant to be fun. It's going to be a really fun time. Should you need me to reserve any tickets, please let me know. I will not be around on Saturday, unfortunately. I will be really early in the morning, so no later than Saturday morning. Please let me know how many tickets you'd like for me to set aside for any friends or family. Don't ask me for 10 because I can't give you 10, but I can give you 1 or 2
Okay.
to set aside. That's a lot. Do you have any questions?
No, information totally retained.
Beautiful. Oh, I'm so glad I ran into you, Lord. Well, enjoy yourselves. I have a lot of writing to do, so I
Did
will
you-
see you around.
Did you get my telegram about that letter I found?
Oh, who was it again that left it for Romeo? Was it
It was for Romeo by a Vesper. Unless someone
Vesper?
picked it up, it's still there.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I need to remind him of that. Thank you for reminding me as well. And if you need anything in regards to the cleaning, please let me know. And if I have forgot to telegram you back, I will remember because I'm about to spend probably an hour there telegramming
Okay.
everyone. So
What
I
would
apologize.
what would a sponsor need to do?
A sponsor just would, if you're sponsoring, you know, for example, Akiko just needs to let me know who's sponsoring her looks for the evening, so we can shout you out during the show. And I would say, you know, Echo's cleaning services, and then like a little like providing cleaning for the crossing since 1902 or whatever you like, something a little blurb like that, and your
Okay.
telegram, so people can hear that and we can get you more business.
All right.
Perfect.
I would like to sponsor Akiko, so I was wondering.
Well, there you go. Okay. Well, I will send you all the info again for all the outfits that you need and everything you need to prepare. All right.
Sounds good to us.
All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. I'll talk to you a lot later.
Be well there, Posey.
I get to show off my outfits.
I'm sorry, what was that, Akiko?
I said I get to show off all my outfits.
Why, yes, you do. Why, yes, you do. It's gonna be a good time.
You look lovely, lady.
I would agree. You should have spoke up there, Dumpling. It would have probably been very good for that. Your fishing is pretty on point.
I wouldn't be interested.
Shame. Robbing the people of your beauty. Truly.
Perhaps.
Do you have a flower outfit yet?
Do I? So
Yeah.
I have a flower outfit.
What about
Excuse me?
Jill's one?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
the
gonna
other ones?
need to
Jewel.
spark something up
Flower. What
myself.
was the first one?
Okay, so flower, jewel, and
I can't remember what the first one was.
oh, how
You gotta look like a local.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah,
Local.
local.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do not have a local look, but I could go find one. Maybe I'll look like Miss Shu.
Yeah, you know what? That could definitely work.
Would that be considered local? Is that what they meant? Or...
I'm talking about Miss Shu in the area.
Oh.
Not the deputy.
Oh, okay.
I got my local outfit. So I go in there calling people, just run around. I'll get up on the stage. Sing songs, Rosan. What down here? Mother! You know, crazy local Chinese man. But you should definitely get one that looks like Mrs. Shaw. Get yourself that nice head wrap.
I don't know if I could find the head wrap, but I'll try.
I think you got it. I have faith in you, Akiko. Should
What
be a
does the
good
head
time.
wrap look like?
You'd have to see her to know. Yeah, she should be somewhere down in the alleyways, or maybe she's sitting across the street like she always does.
Mm-hmm.
No, she's not around right now. It's just late in the evening.
I was about to say it's rather late for people to be walking around.
Oh god, Dumpling. Alright. Well, we have a very important task on our hands.
We do.
We do. I'm gonna take a walk down to the bank. Go grab some things. Keiko, do you have a long arm?
I do. Echo, would you be interested in helping us protect the shop for a little while?
What do you mean?
We have a very important client with a very important gun that could get the wrong people's attention, and we need protection.
Same goes for you there, Dumpling. Would you mind?
I would say yes, but there's also a rather angry storm in my head right now.
Okay.
We appreciate the consideration regardless.
Okay, let's go to the bank and get some long arms. Is there anything else that we need to discuss, Echo?
Did you need anything else as far as
No.
advertisement or?
When at your earliest convenience, hand me what you have, through telegram or in person, and I can distribute it. And just tell me what locations you want to distribute it at.
I can do that.
Okay.
As far as sponsorship is concerned, I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to be sponsoring your outfits as far as money or just...
No, don't worry about the money. I'll get it myself.
Okay. Alright.
Thank you for sponsoring me. You're a good friend.
I try. I suppose I
Okay,
should...
I need to go get my long arm.
Okay. I would help, but I'm not entirely sure if I would be much help for very much longer. So
I understand.
I think I may lay down and go check on Magpie. She's still rather sick.
Okay, yeah, check on the magpie, go rest. We will talk later.
Okay. Stay safe.
Mm-hmm. Duh. I'll go this way.
Yeah, Lady doesn't like Echo, I'm assuming because Echo is very similar to Lady. I overheard on a VOD that Echo was a tryhard, but the thing is, Echo doesn't have emotions, so I don't understand how she is a tryhard, honestly. But Echo doesn't know and wouldn't understand that Lady doesn't like her. Because, again, she doesn't have emotion. She's processing everyone and trying to understand everyone's. So this is going to be a short one. Maybe I'll jump on later, but storms are happening. So I'm going to hop off here until they blow over. This is going to happen a lot, I feel like, during this season because it is hurricane season. Or for. It's getting close to hurricane season, so storms are aplenty. All right. Okay, we are back. Whether or not we have RP tonight, who knows? We do need to send a telegram to Akiko about flyers, and I also want to put together my own flyer to have one extra, which we probably should have looked. Actually, I know for a fact we don't have one there in the apartment. We'll look in our bank. And first things first, let's send a telegram, then we'll wrap around to the bank. And then I guess we'll, a lot of shit's happening over here. Jesus. I guess we'll get in a wagon and do our delivery. There is a lot of Turkmens over here. Holy shit. Just random crates. Interesting. I can do that myself, but I figured I'd, you know, for the RP, give Akiko something. And also, newspaper, get it printed there. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is notebook. Hopefully we have a notebook. Of course, I have a feeling that I may have tossed it. That $40 milk run is still there. We're gonna see if we still have one in the bank. If not, we'll just buy a new one. I feel like I may have tossed it though. Oh, I do still have one. Okay. Do I have one open? Nope. Alright, let's make a new one and then we'll just toss it in the bank again. Okay, so all this needs to be centered. And now I need to look at my flyer. So this is bolded and underlined. And that one. A lot of people are running around. All right. So that's done. What's this? June calendar. Black Cat reading room. Taco Tuesday. Black Cat, Garden of Eden. Kerrigan stall. Reading room. Pharmacy. Black Cat. Interesting. Okay, so let's double check. First of all, we need the right horse because we do not have the right horse out. So let's go do that. Actually, you know what? Let's go check telegrams.
That you?
Yes, hello Sunday.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, how about yourself?
Good. Is Jin about, by chance?
I have not seen him or gotten a telegram, no.
Alright. I have his rifle, I've been meaning to get back to him, and I have some information to give him. I hope you're well. I didn't mean to run you down on my horse.
It's alright. A lot of the blackbirds are recovering from injuries and sickness, so
Yeah, I heard Magpie's really very ill.
yeah.
Alright. Well,
I've been taking care of her, but I gotta go out and do some jobs too, so.
alright. Well, I won't keep you, and give her and Lindsay my love. Or Lindsay, give her Lindsay and my love, I suppose. You know what I mean. Jesus Christ. Yeah. There's some very bad people that have showed back up at the crossing. I know Jen's going to speak with her, but if she starts to feel better, he'll know if you want to talk to him about it.
I think I may know who you're talking about, unless it's someone else.
George?
Oh. No, but I do know who that is.
Yeah, he's back. He's living in Van Horn. I have plans to handle him, and I've been writing Jen about his whereabouts. He might be in the city at the moment.
I see.
He's with a gang, though. He's riding with Wicker Gang right now.
Which are other people that have shot at us.
So I hear. We are hoping to push them out of Van Horn very soon.
Okay.
It's a matter of time.
Well, it's good to know. They
Yeah.
don't know who I am, but it's good to know for the other ones.
Yeah. I would be very surprised if George tried anything with Magpie. He knows better. He wants to live longer, I think. But even showing up is, hello, horse. Is a death sentence all on its own, so.
Right.
Man, what the hell?
I don't know. I don't know.
As
But,
long as they stay there. The horse, that is.
Yeah. I suppose I just wanted to warn you. It's very abrupt, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
If
good to
you-
know.
Yeah, if you need anything, you can write me or come up to Van Horn or anything else, though it might be best to stay away. But they don't know
Yeah.
you, so I don't know.
They don't know who I am, but probably be best. Yeah,
Alright.
I've just been doing my cleaning service and other odd and end jobs by myself since no one else is around.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you get to it. You stay safe for it.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do the telegrams and then go get the right horse that we need and then figure out how much milk I need to pasteurize and if I even have the space to do that in my pockets. George June. Is that who all we needed to telegram?
I only met him twice, but I fucking hate him for his business tactics.
Sure.
Because he...
I think that may be Mickey. So, let's see, it's 15 times 3, so that is 45. Right? 15 is 30 plus 15 is 45. So we need 45 bottles of milk. So that means that is 22 and a half unpasteurized. So that's 5. I need 5 spaces. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to do some wiggling. Because that's 5 spaces just for the unpasteurized. I'm gonna need 10 spaces for the pasteurized. So I feel like I'm gonna need to I don't want to go in and out of my apartment is the problem because I don't want to lose the horse on the wagon. I'm trying to think of a good place for cooking. Rhodes is probably going to be it because there's a fire outside of Rhodes. Where are these being delivered, by the way? It says 3 destinations, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 destinations. What the hell? What? Okay. 5 destinations for 15 bottles of milk. 15. I wonder if it will actually... So that's going to be the full crate of unpasteurized, if that is indeed the case. If that is what, if that is indeed what, even though it says 3, if it's going to give us all 5. But that also means that I'm going to need the 5-slot wagon, not the 3-slot wagon. Do I gamble or do I do the 3-slot wagon? Oh, goodness. I don't know. I don't know if I should gamble or just do the 3-slot wagon. Actually, no. You go here. That gives me 8. I'm torn. I'm torn if I should get the 3-slot wagon and make it assume that it's just going to be 3 destinations of the 5, or if I should get the 5-slot wagon. If any... I think that's Mickey and James. I should probably just go by what it says and get the 3-slot wagon. And if it's more than bonus, we'll just get more packages somewhere and do the rest. So that means $50, $80. We'll just get $100 out. 80. Yeah, we'll just get the $100 out. Why is my frames dropping? Just in case. We'll get the wagon, we'll get the packages. I have enough room to put all 8 bottles. Let's do that. Let's do the bottles. Let's get all 8 bottles. Or all 40 bottles, that is, but 8 slots. No. Lay down. AFK real quick. Alright, I am back. My sleeve got caught on my mic and almost took it out. Yay. Fun times. Alright. Okay, let's get the 3-slot wagon. We'll just acts like we're still doing the three destination job. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna put Dread back. Yeah, he's got things I don't need immediately. I'm gonna put Dread back and just get him out later if need be. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna get stopped and searched. That would be amusing. So I know for a fact it's gonna yell at me for having my pockets full and trying to get a package. So we're going to put one of the bottles in the wagon so we can get a package. And then put some bottles in the packages. Just to hold on to until we get somewhere to pasteurize it. Oh, I forgot the saucepan. Great. I think we can buy one and then resell it, so we probably just do that. Okay. Part of me kind of wants just to buy a 3-slot wagon. But I might as well just keep saving until we have enough for the 5-slot. Okay, put that there briefly.
No. I don't know. Probably not. Maybe to Genoa though.
No, I want. Here we go. I probably should just grab the 5-slot wagon and not the 3-slot, but you know what? Whatever. Okay, we need the saucepan, and then we'll go over to Rhodes to do the pasteurizing. So I think one of the... Yeah, okay. So I think there's like one here somewhere. First things first, we come over here, get the saucepan we need. Western pot. Now let's head up over to Rhodes. So I'm gonna need 5 unpasteurized to turn into pasteurized for this batch. So I'll hold on to the rest. Alright, so it's like... yeah, it's over here. Alright. How many spaces do I have? I have 7 now. Okay, that is 2 crates down. Come on. Okay, so one of those is getting taken. Two. We're gonna leave those unpasteurized for now. And we'll just find another place to cook. I'm gonna be so upset if they're gonna require crates instead of packages. Surely it's gonna be like anything else and packages are fine. Alright, so the nearest one-ish, nearest. Interesting that we're delivering directly to the place where we milk cows. We're probably going to do that next, once we get all these deliveries done, is to milk more cows so we can fill up our crate again. For the next delivery job, whenever we decide to do it. One of the deliveries isn't here, right? No, okay. Just making sure I don't, like, pass by it like an idiot. Oh, sorry. Jesus. That was a hell of a turn. Oh, this isn't even the place I thought it was. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, good. I took the package. Uh, I'm real curious on this actually gives us 5 destinations. Because if that's the case, we're going to be more than doubling our money. $110. We need our money back. And then some. Alright. Rest of it. Okay, so yeah. I think Valentine might have a fire we can do that at. So we'll pasteurize the rest of it to get to this one in Blackwater. Oh. Or should we go to... Should we go back to roads and get the rest of what we needed? Of course, if we do that and suddenly it cancels out because we do the 3, let's go ahead and do that and then we'll go up to Valentine because I think there may be a fire in Valentine. I know for a fact that there's a stove. Sorry, I'm like concentrating on the road and don't have much to say. There is a fire here. I don't know if you can actually cook on it. No. Oh, I guess I would need the package, right? Moment of truth. Okay. Can you cook in here? I can. So of course I don't have the packages or the room to 15. I could put 3 there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and cook it now. And just get the packages for Valentine. And this leaves us with 5 bottles left over. Actually, I have enough room to get the rest of, well, I do, but I don't, because if I grab those, that means I'm not going to have room to buy the packages, because it gets angry if your pockets are full. So let's go up to Valentine and get that real quick before we go onward. That's a good chunk of money now that we realize that the job was wrong and we're delivering to 5 and not 3. Though I feel like when it comes to deliveries, I can only do like 1 delivery a day. This is just way too much work to do more than 1 delivery in a day. But we already paid for our wagon and stuff, so I don't mind spending money on this wagon and only delivering 1. We need to go into Valentine to check our telegrams anyways. No telegrams. Okay. I am facing the wagon. Part of me is glad that that I didn't consider the 3-slot wagon because I do not like where the marker is here. Just like in an awkward position. Okay. Out of curiosity, let's see what's else. Nothing worth our time. I don't understand why the fuck they decided to block our way like that. That was stupid. We'll put this away in Blackwater and get our horsey. Part of me kind of wants to put a flyer there, but since we're gonna leave that to Kiko, we won't. It looks like it'll be sunny by the time we get to Blackwater, so we don't have too many problems getting back towards the east. Alright, to Blackwater. I was about to say, what path are they trying to point me to? Easy does it. swear I saw someone right by. Just look down here, because we don't need to run into any. Might as well look at the furniture stores that are over here since we're over here. So I can't remember what's all here. Alright, here we go. Let's put this money away, we'll put this wagon away, and we might as well take a look at the furniture before we head out. 6,569. Nice. 3,000 of that's blackbird, so 3,969. We might as well sell that. And actually, we'll hold on to the bucket. Because we'll be getting milk. Out of curiosity, I also want to check here too. Glovers, 45 for 3. All right. Go over sell the bulbs too. Sell this thingy. Look at things out here. Out of curiosity. Arrow planter. Basket. Art Nouveau things. I know these like turn green. I know some of them turn green, which we might be interested in. Though some of these, you know, that Art Nouveau thing is actually something you can get in Saint Denis, I'm pretty sure. Tins. Plus orchid. Copper kettle. Cuckoo clock. Nothing worth it in here, it looks like. Let's go see what's in the actual furniture store. I know there's stuff out here. Let's see. Patio. Okay. Full shovel. Step stool. Display. Alright. I've not heard back from the other taxidermist, so I might send a telegram to this guy. One of these taxidermists will actually answer me. Of course, right now we're kind of focused more on getting a wagon. So once we accumulate, we might also wait until we give money to Akiko to make us a weapon. But then we'll probably, why is the furniture working? Uh-oh. There we go. Once Akiko gets our... Wait a minute. It keeps like... There we go. Akiko does that, and then we can do taxidermy things. But one of these people will, answer me and actually do the work. So there's desks here. Like papers and stuff. Which might be necessary somewhere. Whoops. It's got like animal things to it, which is interesting. I know this, I think Lydia has... Oh no, she doesn't, actually. But this one actually would be good for Echo. I'm just not entirely sure where yet, so... It's something to keep in mind. There's things here that we want. Cabinetry. There's this giant organizer I use all the time. Is that a rocking chair? It is a rocking chair. I feel like that's something that Echo would do to comfort herself. Not that she realizes that she is just sitting there and rocking. But maybe a rocking chair. Lily and Lucifer's Cradle. That would be interesting. That would be cool to pick up. Ornate book set. There's like a few things here and there that I can see her picking up around here. I haven't really been paying attention to the lights. We'll look up in a second. This is at the florist, and I'm pretty sure this one is too. And get one of these like covered tables. Because I want to do like a tarot area. But I don't know if I want to do a covered table or something else. It needs to be round, that's for sure. Ghastly Serenade. That would be good too. Okay, so what we got up here? I wonder if they know about these paper lanterns. Of course, it's not dark, so we don't know if these lights light up. Green shaded oil. I don't think there's anything fancy as far as that's concerned. A lot of rocking chairs and stuff, though. There's like a few bits and pieces that I can see her picking up, but nothing that stands out. Okay, let's get our horse and then go check the marketplace and then head towards the city. And then I'm gonna call it there because that delivery took a little longer than I expected. And we made a good chunk of money off of it because it went from being 3 deliveries to 5. The sun's setting, so probably should get quick. I think there's rugs over here, and that's what I'm primarily interested in. Because if not, we have to go all the way to Armadillo for rugs. There's a small open fire thing too that I considered, but we have that one big oven now. Bunch of weapon stuff. Arrow display, interesting. Bow display, I didn't even know there was a bow display. That's cool. I don't think it like displays your actual bow. I think it's just a bow display, but that's cool. Didn't know that was the thing. We already have that in Saint Denis. Nothing exciting over here, it looks like. Florist display, that's all already a thing over in Saint Denis too. Bunch of paintings. Which, I mean, Echo can get one because I know that Magpie was side-eyeing him. Just put it over there next to Magpie's side of the room. I saw you eyeing this, so I got one. It's your usual sink. Okay. I do like this one because of all the blues and stuff. This is already in Saint Denis. Light display. Bunch of like ramshackle crates and stuff, nothing like standing out. There's sworn that there was like rugs somewhere though. Oh, here we go. So there's this Persian carpet. Meh. None of these really scream Echo to me. Okay, so did I even see anything here that was Echo-like? I don't think there is anything. All the things that I did notice are things that you can get at Saint Denis. Everything else is nothing. And we are running out of daylight. So I guess that is it. Yep. Okay. Nothing worth getting here. A few pieces over at Blackwater. The only other thing I can think of in like this thing, we want to get it. The only other place I can think of is like Armadillo, which I can look at later or whenever we're in the area. Not that we go west too often, but I know there's a chess board, but again, I'm going back and forth if I want to even get that because I don't want someone to be like, oh, you can play chess and then try to challenge me to actual game of chess because Echo could probably do it, but I cannot. And I know there's like other rugs over there, but I'm starting to think there's no rug that screams Echo to me. So, but yeah, I still want to check out Armadillo at some point. But not today. I also want to go this way out to avoid wolves best we can. I don't think it's that one. I think it's further up this way. Or am I wrong? I may be wrong. That may be the one that we need to go to. Am I wrong? Oh, no, wait. Is this it? No, that is not it. I was wrong. Okay. Oh, here we go. There it is. Nope, I was wrong again. Oh, no, I wasn't. This is right. I feel like there's like more bookish stuff over at Armadillo too, because they have like a pawn shop right in town. And I could have sworn there's other bookshelves over there that are not the ones that are in Saint Denis, so I want to kind of look at those too. and then decide which bookshelves I want, because Echo's going to have a big library in her apartment. But she is a reader. Why am I following the road? I think I cut to the railroad soon, so we'll just follow the road until we get to the railroad. There we go. I got so used to following the road with my wagon. Put her coat on. Why are we stuck? It was weird. I don't know why I keep looking over here because none of the other blackbirds are around. I'm just looking to make sure there's like nothing as far as people messing with things over here, but Magpie is sick. Mason is hurt shoulder-wise. And I don't blame Jen for not wanting to log on because everyone else is down for the count. Angelo is taking a break because he was getting burnt out. So blackbirds are kind of on a little bit of a hiatus for now, which is fine. I've got more things I can do when I go. Okay. Oh, I was gonna milk cows. We can do that another time. That's fine. I'll hold on to this to remind me. Yeah, I'll hold on to that to remind me. So I don't want to do it tonight. Probably should have checked roads too to see if there was a milk delivery job. We'll check here. I'm probably not going to pick it up though. I'm probably going to wait until we get another crate full and then look. That way we can use that job spot for farm jobs. We're going to check anyways because I want to. It's that $40 one again. I'm wondering if that one's a 5 job too instead of a 3, even though it says 3. Alright. Time to go to the apartment then. Alright, so tomorrow we are milking milking cows. I was looking at my horse at the same time. Milking cows and doing farm chores. whatever else we decide to get into. Depends on if there's any roleplay to be had. Oh, now that it's nighttime. Look how gorgeous this is. Like the blue lights and the red lights. It's so soft. Same with over here. This just needs to be filled out with other things, greenery and stuff. It'll be done in here. But anyways, we'll see what kind of RP we get into tomorrow. If not, we'll just work on money. Until next time, bye bye.